everyone, it's time for another shave. I welcome you. Today it's a Monday, last day of a vacation, and today's another soap up for review, or however you might put it, since reviews are very subjective. But I'll be trying out for the first time Haslinger with honey. Now I have a correction for the last Haslinger shave that I gave. I believe I mistakenly said that it was made in Germany. It's not. It's made in Austria. So I apologize for the ones watching that, and for the people at Haslinger, it's made in Austria. As it's also said right in the back. Honey scented. I'll be wrapping it up off camera, trying something new. Perhaps you've seen these Captain Choice soap lockers, and I watched this. It's a retractable ball, fits anywhere basically. It pops up like this, and I thought that these three pins here would do very nicely with the soap pressed a bit into it. We'll try it not blooming the soap, just pressing it as it is, completely dry, and seeing if we can do it and how it works. Because if you have one of these, then you might also have a soap locker. What else are we using? I just put on some Proraso green aftershave with eucalyptus and menthol. The purple haze brush once more. Beautiful brush. Much of the stuff is packed away, that's why I have been very much limited to few selected items. Razor of choice, it's going to be the Yaqi Knight's Helmet Top Aggressive Razor, and we're going to put in a brand new mühle blade unwrapped. I think that's it. Oh, aftershave. It's going to be Old Spice Original and some Proraso white with eucalyptus in it to take away the bad scent. And I have a styptic pencil at the ready, because it is a very aggressive razor. Let's get to the lala now, shall we? So as you could tell, it didn't work. Perhaps you need to bloom it, but it did work slightly in terms of when I did press down and did go around rubbing it, when it was like that, the puck didn't actually move. So it partially worked, but once I stopped, it started jiggling about. Perhaps if you bloom it and press it in a bit deeper, it will work. Let's see if we gathered enough now, shall we? Just slightly dip it in water and onto the face. Off the puck, it has a pleasant honey scent. Lathered up, same. Look at this nice thick pasty lather. We will be adding water. I'll dip the entire brush in water. Haslinger is great stuff. It's inexpensive. Comes in these 60 grams pucks. And you don't need to lather that long in order to get a nice load. In the last Haslinger shave that I did, I loaded for 12 seconds and got an off for 3 passes and a face wash, really. Or was it 2 passes and a face wash? Nice. It does, the bowl, hold the puck nicely so that it doesn't jiggle about that much. But in terms of locking the soap in place, well, for this tryout it did not work. But perhaps if I bloomed the soap, that would be slightly different. a beer. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate that. Alright. Knight's helmet, first pass, let's go. No pressure at all with this razor. Very aggressive. Yesterday was very busy. Drove my kids to my mother-in-law and she watched them because my wife and I need to drive away a lot of garbage we've gathered over the years since we're moving, you know, and all. And we're getting the keys, as I said, around noon Friday. And I will be uploading a video of the new place. With few items in it, I think, if I have the time, I don't know. 3 days of growth, by the way. And this razor will have absolutely no issues. Taking that off. That was the first pass. Extremely nice slickness and protection. Just as well as the previous Haslinger soap. I get the honey. That is there. It's a also when it's on your face, you get it. Scent strength. It's not weak, but it's not mild, say, either. But it is a mildish scent in that regard. That it's not overpowering. It's not offensive in any way. But it is, to me, sort of a mild to mid scent strength. More on the protruding to the mild side, but it's nice. So we spent 6 hours just driving stuff. From here to the renovation place, back and forth, and I borrowed my in-laws' trailer and their car so that we could have as much stuff per drive as possible. And my wife took care of the front yard and I took care of all the garbage that we had. Oh, cross. In the back. And 6 hours later, we met up and agreed we've done a good job and we're ready to stop for the day. I continue the bit once the kids had fallen asleep on around 10 to 11 p.m. Very nice. This is some good inexpensive soap, this, guys. You know, you gotta, please, you know, if you have the opportunity, go check it out. It's very nice. And I have quite sensitive skin, really, and which can easily be irritated, and I don't get any irritation of these Haslinger soaps. It's great. It makes me want to try out some more soaps from, they have something with sheep milk, I think, and with flour, which right now is eluding. Oh, did I I did cut myself. Anyway, it is a new blade. So there's that to take into consideration. And I did the first shave only with a little nick also here. Monsters are very popular at this house at the moment. Oh yes, might have to put up the styptic. But you'll see, we'll see. I am going also faster than I did in the original shave I had with this razor. Not because I'm in a hurry, just because it's not scary. I respect it. But overhang. Yeah, almost nothing. Oh, I forgot, where are my manners? How are you? I hope you are doing well and get some nice shaves in. Oh, lots of dots there. That's it, 3 passes. I'll do a face wash and I'll see you at the post shave. So, back to the face wash with the soap. Proraso white. Added menthol and eucalyptus oil to take away the bad scent. And we'll do a recap of the products used. So we've just used, and there's also witch hazel in this, by the way. It's a bit of an old concoction. Proraso white, the Yaqi Knight's helmet, very aggressive razor that. Cheers. With the mule blade, first use. Preshave was Proraso green, with eucalyptus and menthol, nothing added there. Brush, Yaqi purple haze, 24 millimeters. Used the collapsible ball, tried it as a soap logger with unbloomed soap, didn't work. Perhaps it will work if we bloom it. Lathered up beautifully. This Haslinger honey scented soap. Absolutely amazing. And there are also a few dots, which now we will be using styptic. It sits nicely in here. Just wet the area. There, and here. And we'll just wet the alum, or alum. Will sting. Over here. And it stings because it tightens the skin and creates sort of a protective barrier. Quite a few nicks today, but that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. We'll let that to dry. And yeah. Friday's the big day. Looking forward to it, I must say. We'll leave it sit. Perhaps it'll stop the bleeding. There's a slight bleeding right there as well. There you go. And as I did mention, the nicks, that's on me because I went way too quick. At the first shave I did reopen this area And that was it, really. So, seems to have stopped most of the bleeding. Rinse. And then we'll put on Old Spice Original. Procter & Gamble version is. Goes nicely together, actually. Well, any aftershave would go well with the honey. More or less. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And stay safe. And I'll see you whenever I have a spare moment in between the moves. So, but stay safe and healthy. Bye bye.